All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome to part two of my top 50 comic books in my collection. Part two is going to be all slabs. They're not all CGC, but a majority of them are CGC slabbed books, graded books, and so a lot of these are pretty much the top of my collection. That's I want to preserve their condition. So I enjoy slabbing books, and hopefully you guys already checked out part one, which is the top 25 raw books in my collection, and this is the top 25 slab books in my collection. So part two, I'm going to number off from 25 to number one. So I have them in list from 25 to 1, so I'll kind of read them out as I show them to you guys. So hope you enjoy. First book, so let's get to it. So first book is going to be number 25. And that's going to be Ultimate Fallout 4, the 9.2. This is the first appearance of Miles Morales as Spider-Man. Recently got this, probably within a year or so, and I'm happy with the grade. Happy to have this book. I think it's going to be a very, in the future, it is going to be a very popular character, so it's already been popular. And I'm glad to have that one. That's number 25. This is number 24. So this is one of the books, when I started collecting when I was about 11 years old, and I always saw this book on the wall and never could afford it. And it is New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. And I always loved this book. I always loved the character. I thought it was a great cover. Very iconic and very nostalgic for me. So glad I was able to get it in a 9.6. I got, as part of a collection, I got 1 through 100 New Mutants, and this graded at a 9.6. So I was super happy about that. Alright, so on to the next one, which is number 23. And as you guys probably know by now, I'm a huge X-Men fan, and I love a lot of the X-villains, one of them being Apocalypse. So the first appearance of Apocalypse is XFactor number 6, the 9.4. One of the first books I got when I came back to the hobby a couple of years ago was this book here. I upgraded it since I got a really beat up reader copy. I still have that, but I thought I'd get a higher grade. Not very high in value, but I really enjoy the character a lot. So that was number 23. And this is in order of importance to me as far as the slabs go. Not necessarily value, which value has a little bit to do with it, but importance is more accurate. So at number 22 is Miss Marvel, number 18, which is the first appearance of Mystique. I love this cover too. Mystique's not on the cover, I don't believe, but yeah, it's still a great cover. I love Mystique as a character. I think she's very important to X-Men lore and great villain. She was also kind of, she's kind of like an anti-hero, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that is number 22. So number 21 is going to be Amazing Spider-Man, number 8. For a while, this was one of the oldest Amazing Spider-Man books I had. Got this as part of a big collection. You guys probably heard me talk about it, but I bought a 2,500 book collection. This was part of it. Number 8. And it's at a 2.5 low grade, but still, I really don't see me upgrading this. I'm glad I have it in the collection. So that was number 21, and now we're on number 20. So this is the top 20 books of my collection. Next book is Uncanny X-Men 266, first appearance of Gambit. Gambit is one of my favorite characters of the X-Men. Growing up watching the animated series, this was also Always a great character. I got this one in the newsstand at 9.4, so I'm really happy to have this. It was also one of the first books I got when I came back to the hobby. All right, number 19. This was also part of the collection. It is Incredible Hulk 182. Second cameo, I believe it's a second cameo of Wolverine, but Wolverine is my favorite character of the X-Men, probably my favorite character overall. And you gotta have this as part of your Wolverine collection. It's at a 7.5, so it's at a respectable grade as well. Good colors on this one. And now we are on number 18. So for number 18, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 50. It's a lower grade, but it still presents really well. Nice colors on it. Iconic cover. First appearance of Kingpin. So great to have that book as well. Alright, so now we are on number 17. So number 17 is going to be XMen 94. First appearance of the new team in its own series. Second appearance of all these characters. I'm sure you guys have seen and well aware of this book. This was one of the books I was really happy to get towards the beginning. When I came back to the hobby, I couldn't, didn't see myself spending a lot of money on one book, but this was one of my first big purchases, even though, relatively compared to the rest, it's not that expensive, but at the time I felt like it was a lot of money to spend on one book. All right, so next one is number 16, and we have X-Men number 101, first appearance of Phoenix, Jean Grey as a Phoenix. High grade bronze book, 8.0 with white pages. Awesome looking cover. This was one of those books where, I can never find it at a good price. So I saw it at a con once, my first convention I went to. I think it was like first or second. And first con purchase I've ever bought was this book here. So I'll always remember it as that. Won't need to upgrade it. I'm happy with this book. Probably stay in the collection. The next book is number 15, which is one of my favorite covers. Fantastic Four, number 49. Low grade, but I still love this cover. I bought this raw and then I slabbed it. And it's at a 3.0. But yeah, presents really well, good colors. Really love this book. So, moving along, we are number 14 now. So now, number 14 is going to be Amazing Spider-Man number 361. And this is a newsstand copy. I got it raw from someone that was selling this one book and looked like it was in great shape. And I got it graded and it came back 9.8. So I'm super happy with this. I love this cover. I love the villain Carnage. Just amazing modern cover. So felt that deserves to be up there. Number 14. I think that is the last modern cover. The rest of them are like bronze and silver age. Next book, number 13, is X-Men number 4. This is the first appearance of Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So that's Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Mastermind, Toad, and second appearance of Magneto, which is my favorite villain of all time. Just iconic. You probably saw me unbox this as part of a big CGC unboxing, so that was one of them. A lot of these that you'll see in the top 10 will be part of that. That was an epic unboxing. Like, some of my best books was part of that unboxing, so you'll see that soon. Now we are on number 12. So number 12 is going to be, this was also part of the collection that I bought, the 2500 book collection. Tomb of Dracula, number 10, out of 5.0, white pages. First appearance of Blade. Great book. I'm excited to see what the new Blade movie is going to look like. I was a fan of the Blade movies with Wesley Snipes, and I'm excited to see the new movie. So this is going to be staying in the collection for sure. I don't plan on selling most of these top 10. I don't plan on selling. Next book is going to be number 11. Number 11 is a book I've had for a while, recently graded. I unboxed this as part of the lot 2. Is Incredible Hulk 180, first appearance of Wolverine in a cameo according to CGC, but it is the first appearance of Wolverine. 180 at a 6.5. Good grade for that one. Alright, we are on the top 10, guys, so made it to the top 10. Congrats. This is, I didn't want to make one long video, but we're here at the top 10, so this is going to be my pride and joy in my book. So this is number 10, which is Amazing Spider-Man number 6. 3.5, first appearance of the Lizard. Good looking book here, also part of the collection too. So happy I was able to get that as part of the large collection that I purchased. Alright, so number 9. Getting close. Number 9 is going to be Iron Man number 55. First appearance of Thanos and a bunch of different characters. Drax is also in there too, but everybody knows this book for first appearance of Thanos. Iron Man number 55. This one's 7.0, so a really good grade. Definitely staying in the PC for a long time. I don't see myself selling this book at all. But if you guys can tell, I really like bright, vibrant colors on my books. Faded books I'm not too fond of, so I like bright colors. Even if they're mid-grade, low-grade, if they're bright colors, I tend to be more drawn to them. So, alright. We are on number 8. This is going to be, I'm getting more excited as I get to the number 1. Number 8 is going to be Werewolf by Night. I was so happy about this book when I got it raw as part of the collection and got it graded. So I knew this was going to be a nice grade coming back. So it came back 6.0 when I unboxed it. You can check out that video too. And part of that collection was this book. First appearance of Moon Knight. Werewolf by Night 32. I love this cover. Purple cover. I'm excited to see the new series that Disney Plus is going to release on Moon Knight. So that's definitely one of my pride and joy books in my collection now. Alright, we are on number 7. Number 7 is going to be, sorry, I'm trying to sit here. Daredevil number 1. I've had this book for a while. It's a CBCS 1.8, but I still feel it presents super well. There's no chunks missing. Colors are decent. So, yeah, I don't have that many Daredevil books, but I do have number 1, so I'm super proud of getting this one. Got it a great deal too, so yeah, very worthy of number 7. Alright, number 6. Getting to the cream of the crop, guys. Alright, number 6 is going to be Amazing Spider-Man 129. Very nice grade, 7.5, but look at that. Look at this one looks way better to me than a 7.5. Colors look amazing on it. White pages. The only thing that brought this down, I think, was this little spot right there. You guys can see that spot right there? That's it. If not, this should have been like 8.5. I mean, or better. I mean, hardly any spine ticks. I mean, I just love this. Sorry, glare. I just love this copy. It's gonna be hard to upgrade that one. Judge a book not by its grade, right? Just by the book itself. All right, we're on the top 5, guys. Top 5. This it's go time. So I have House of Secrets 92. This was also part of the collection too. This was the reason I bought one of the reasons I bought the collection, because I saw how nice of a copy this was. I mean, look at this. I see a lot of these copies and they're roughed up, but this was pretty amazing. 7.5. I mean, everything you can want in this book. So number 5 is well deserved. Okay, top 4, guys. Number 4, I didn't plan this, but number 4 is a Fantastic Four book, and it is Fantastic Four 48. Man, I mean, Grail for a lot of people. It's definitely Grail for me. I love that it's a mid-grade 5.0. When I had it raw, I felt like I already had a book, a very, very low-grade book of this, but when I got this from the collection and it came back 5.0, super happy. Great looking book, iconic. I mean, what else can you ask for that book? 48. All right, guys. What is this? Top 3? Yep, top 3. This is number 3, and I mean, because I'm a fan, huge fan, has to be in top 3. Giant Size X-Men. 6.0, I was very happy with that grade, even though I felt like it was a little faded. I got this before the boom, so 6.0, I was ecstatic to get that grade. I mean, I don't see how I can upgrade this, because prices are pretty crazy on this book. So I'm a huge fan of all of these characters. First appearance of Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Thunderbird. Second appearance of Wolverine. I mean, Grail, huge Grail. All right, that was number 3. All right, top 2 books, guys. Top 2. This next book, when I got it, I was just like, it was the best feeling ever, because as a kid, I never thought I would probably own it, but I was able to get it from a collector raw, and I got it graded, and it is Hulk 181, and it is at a 5.0. When I saw this, I was like, the colors are insane. For a mid-grade book, this was probably one of the best presenting mid-grade that I've seen because of the colors. Got it cleaned and pressed by Rocket Comics, and they did an amazing job on it. Shout out to them. I send all my big books to them, and came back 5.0. Awesome book. And are you guys ready for the number 1 book in my collection? I mean, it's a huge one for me, at least. I can't believe I still I'm like, I get giddy when I see it. It is X-Men number 1. 2.5. Low grade, but it is complete. It is mine. It is my ultimate grail. First appearance of Professor X, Cyclops, Beast, Angel, Jean Grey as Marvel Girl, Iceman, and Magneto. I mean, all of these first appearances. And this is my number 1 book for sure. I don't think I can ever top this for a while. Has a store stamp there. Owl's Records in Milwaukee, Oregon. Pretty cool. Add some nice character to the book. Still great looking colors on this one. So there you go, guys. That is number 1. That is my top 50. If you guys are watching this, you guys are also tagged for the top 50 books in your collection. It can be raw, it can be slabbed. I just want to see more top 50s. I love these videos. I think they're awesome. Shows what type of collector you are, shows what books you're into, and also shows like how you prioritize your books. Do you like them to be nice colors like I do? Do you like them to be you know, I like slabbed and raw. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. Post some comments in the, you know, in the video. Let me know what type of books you guys like to collect. Subscribe to me, comment on them, and I'll subscribe back. I want to check out your guys' videos as well. So thanks a lot for checking it out, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.